Let's see what this baby can do, guys. Good to go. Come on, baby. All right, guys, I wanted to show you a little something with these. Something that I guess is just typical, I guess, but when you're putting that battery in, definitely you gotta make sure it's in there. So you gotta kind of pound it. I don't particularly care for that part, but I guess that does snug it in there. If you're in the tree, you don't have to worry about losing this $300 to $600 battery, depending on what you paid for yours. Let's see here. You can see where I'm at here. So I got all 4 bars there, and so that's why. So if you notice, it won't turn on when you go to do that. That's the reason why. Okay, now you got us there. Little warning light comes on. That I'm trying to figure out why. Oh, maybe. Okay, let's try that again. Okay. Okay, let's take that off maybe. All right, I see why now, guys. That's pretty cool right there. Okay, okay. All right, Tree Ninja trying to figure out what's going on. I'm like, man, I see a little hesitation there. Well, that thing automated, bro. Okay, okay. All right, guys. First cut it with this bad boy. I'm cutting something so simple it doesn't make no sense. I put up a makeshift fence. And another thing with these they got a riveted type situation here. So you got to push this thing up before you can even hit that bad boy. So I'm good now. And okay, that's that piece. Sorry you didn't get much of that. I was looking too much at the camera, trying not to. And then got a piece right here. So we're just gonna do the same thing, and I'll let you see it. Wow, thing cuts really good. So, like I said, I'm just got to put up a makeshift fence here at my place, across the way there. Close this bad boy in, but she cuts really good. Went down a cell already though. I guess that makes sense after you just used it. Actually, guys, I'm gonna go out on a limb, and you can see how they compare up. Now I keep a 12 on the T540, but you can see that body. So of course, it's a little bit bigger. A little longer there, and of course the bar being bigger, it's automatic, you know, so you ain't gotta worry about that. Ain't too much of a comparison there. We'll do a little walk around. You can see, you know, same situation here, except they got a little spot. I noticed here you can kind of clip in, kind of clicks in right there, holds it in, which is really cool. I just recently broke the back strap on this one. You can kind of see it there, but it's kind of a similar situation there. Again, a battery powered saw, so it's not going to look exactly the same, you know, not going to be the exact same, but nonetheless it's going to be a saw, you know. Looking at those two, you know, so there you have it. But that's those two. So I'll get some more footage, guys. I'll just run it. First I wanted to kind of just run it some test cuts, just seeing what it's like. Guys, I never had any issues out of any saws, any Husqvarna. Until they get dogged out, they have a defect or something eventually. I've never had an issue. I can't wait to use this in the tree though, to get you some footage up there. But But cutting that little dry wood, it cut it like it was knife through butter. But that's typical. Guys, this saw is the truth, guys. I'm gonna show y'all. Now here lately, I've just been cutting up. You can see 2x4s and little easy wood. Okay, she's 3 bars. Now I got a bunch of dead wood in my wood stack, like big old white oak, and got some maple up in here. I want to say that's a certain type of maple. I don't know what it is, but pretty decent hardwood. I'm trying to find some hardwood though. I want to put it to the test for you guys. It's almost a petrified wood right there. Cause everybody's cutting on little simple stuff. You gotta forgive my weeds. There's some apple or something right there. Let's cut that. We'll put that up here. See if we can't cut them in half. All right. Yeah. There we go. Oh yeah. Okay guys, you see it. I'm just gonna take a seat here. Now, handbrakes on. And that's off. All right, engage. There we go. I'm almost through it. Sorry guys, I'm just messing around one hand on this thing. Everybody complains about that, but okay. Put in some demanding cuts. I don't want no easy stuff, you know. You don't want no easy stuff. But my goodness, boy, this thing cuts like a champ, boy. Good grace of life. You see that thing? That's like some old apple or something. Nice hardwood. All right. Now, let me find another little piece of something up in here. I'm all over the place up in this mud. Got wood everywhere. That thing's so dry, they'll take me that like it ain't nothing. I want something a little harder. Maybe this one. Yeah, we'll shoot for that one right there. Let's see. And I notice she stays on just for a little while, so you can, you know, between cuts, you ain't gotta worry about cutting it on and off and back and forth, back and forth. I think that's good. Engage. Guys, this thing is a cutting monster. This little battery powered, this joker is battery powered, guys. This thing cuts really good, nice, smooth, and clean. Man, let me find something else a little bigger, maybe. Good grace of life. Okay, okay. Some old oak maple that's been sitting here. Engage. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, that's not good. Okay, I guess. And guys, I want to show y'all something. What it just did. Look like even when the bar tends to get pinched, it might have a little default situation in there where we'll put the caution light on it. Sorry about the camera. Which is actually pretty cool. So if you're about to get pinched, it'll basically stall on you. So like I said, I'm cutting cookies, so that's what you get when you cut cookies. Let's cut this pretty decent sized piece. Okay, we're gonna engage her. I don't like that now. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, she's does that there. Kind of stalls out. Look at it. All right. So you can see that. Oh, went lower through that thing. Okay, guys, no wonder I see what I'm going on. So you can see, guys, I'm cutting some pretty big stuff. I'm trying to see really what she's gonna do, but you can see those chips are flying. And I'm kind of noticing a little trend with this bad boy. Man, I'm telling you, little stuff like this, it's cutting this stuff like it ain't nothing. Watch. It's cutting this stuff like it ain't nothing. So I can see that whenever the bar tries to get pinched a little bit, it kind of just stalls it just a little bit, and that's nothing major. I'm trying to see if it's burning. I mean, I'm not out here in the sun, but it's not overheating really. I mean, my goodness, oops, I'm gonna break that. I don't like, really don't like that, because I know why they do it, because you can just, you can kind of, you know, you can imagine if you don't do it right, what'll happen. All right, guys, let's cut some more big wood. Let's see what we got. So we made some cookies over there. I'll cut another piece. Trying to find a nice piece. Yeah, there we go. Here's a nice piece we can cut. This ain't probably, well, it's not as dead as it looks. Might already cut a piece of it. But I'm gonna cut it and see what we got. Okay, we're gonna engage it. That's riveted. See how it does? It stalls out. Good gracious, boy. Unbelievable. Another little random piece. Wow. Guys, I really don't see this all being an issue. Keeping the chain sharp will be the main thing. Okay, let's get some oak. Okay, I got a nice piece of oak that's right here. Maybe cut a sliver off of this bad boy. Let's engage it. Okay, I'm trying to get it in there, forcing it. So you're trying to see that. I'm trying to get bogged down a little bit. See? cutting. All right. There you have it. She cuts really, really good. I'm telling you guys. She just dropped the sail. That's just about right. Figures. And it does kind of jam up there. Okay, which ain't nothing major. Just not particularly care for that, but it's a lot of jammed up back there. Okay. Really sturdy though. Couldn't see why using this to prune would be an issue. You can see. I'm telling you, for a little battery power though, I'm just shocked that thing cuts the way it does. Now, of course, I can't see it cutting all day, even with the 300 battery. But from what I've seen already, I'm very impressed. I'm partial to Husqvarna too, but at any rate, I'm very, very, very impressed. Let's see here. Let's engage one more time. Let's see what she'll do on this. Okay, guys, ready? That's insane. That thing cutting like a champ. Just random cuts. I mean, and I'm trying to do that because that's what a pruning cut would look like in the tree. I mean, most of the time you wouldn't cut wood as big as what I'm cutting, but you can imagine cutting it on and off or using it every so often to cut the little stuff in the tree. Maybe a few hours, you know, to the good, depending on how hard you run it. And I'm using one hand, so I'm just kind of just demoing it with one hand really hard. I practice like down the ground, guys. I know some guys are always against one hand, no one hand, but whatever. You use the saw how you want to, I use it how I want to. And at the same time, there's some situations where you do have to use the one hand. But we ain't gonna sit here and talk about one-handed, two-handed chainsaw. I'm just trying to show you. I'm just doing a real life situation of what it's like to use this thing, so you'll see what you got to deal with if you want to buy you one. Okay, guys, you see that? It's pretty cool. One more time. And guys, I did that on purpose to show you. I'm cutting through that part of the wood too. Look at that. Getting both of them boys. So, this saw cuts amazingly. Still 2 bars.